morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in whatever time zone. This is Ollie here at Visordown, and I'm back with more medals to hang around the neck or handlebars of motorcycles as we continue our look at the best models for our particular needs. You know, this is the important stuff, the best handling, best for commuting, and the best ain't no mountain high enough adventure machine. Good grief, I'm so sorry. If you've watched part 1, welcome back, but if you're new for part 2, you don't need to watch the first to understand the sequel. But make sure you do go back and watch it because, do you know what? It's a classic. Like, subscribe, chuck us a comment, because if you do, I promise I will never ever sing again. There's your incentive. Let's crack on, shall we? We all have to start somewhere, and for many, it is with a sub 150cc motorcycle, giving you just enough poke to feel like you've attained a skill without leaving you completely intimidated in the big city. Better still, there is plenty of choice, from sporty little numbers like the Yamaha R125 or the delicious Aprilia RS125 and 200. However, if you're coming in fresh to motorcycles, you can't go wrong with choosing a Honda. With a firm's reputation for easy ownership, cast iron reliability, engineering excellence and solid value, make it a purchase as safe and reassuring as a pillow fort. Safe doesn't have to mean boring though, as demonstrated by our winner here, the Honda CB125R. Adopting the Neo Cafe aesthetics of its bigger CB650R and CB1000R siblings, the 125 may be small, but it's handsome, keeps you in check with a 15 brake horsepower engine, and will inspire the confidence you need to step up to meatier machinery. The adventure motorcycle has become something of a must-have in any modern-day range. Even Harley-Davidson is cruising into the wilderness now, but it's fair to say there is a broad scale of ability when it comes to proving just how rough and tough a model is. So, forget your Kawasaki Versys, Honda Cross Tour V4s and Suzuki V-Stroms, we're after a lightweight, nimble number that will claw up the tallest mountain, shimmy across the sandiest dune and wrestle through the thickest mud. And for that, you need a KTM. The Austrian firm has built its hardcore reputation on success off-road, and it remains the dominant force in rally racing, where it now has so many Dakar rally wins, its trophy cabinet probably needs planning permission. All of that knowledge has been distilled into the new KTM 890 Adventure R, which offers a fruity 104 brake horsepower engine, a feathery 196 kilogram weight, low seats, an electronics brain of genius proportions, and suspension that will soak up everything you chuck at it and beg for more. After all, why go around the mountain when you can go over the top of it and have enough time to stop for a selfie at the top? Congratulations to you, you've just leveled up in the motorcycle license stakes and become the proud owner of an A2 license card that opens up all manner of motorcycling options at a 47 brake horsepower cap. You have some brilliant options available too, from the Triumph Trident 660, the Aprilia RS 660, and possibly even soon the BMW R18. Yes, you did hear that correctly, the 1800cc big boxer cruiser. We recommend something a little more modest though in the Honda CB500 family range, which is the middlest of the middle when it comes to engine size and even offers a quartet of options to suit your needs. However, while we like the CB500F Roadster, the CBR500 Sportster and the CMX 500 Rebel Cruiser, it is the CB500X Adventure bike that you should be making a beeline for. Easy to ride, gutsy performing and solidly built, the X wins us over with its all-round abilities that will have you keeping up with the big boys on a tour, while giving you confidence to get its boots a little muddy off track. You know what? There are numerous motorcycles we could have picked here, from big beefy adventure bikes to thumping cruisers to the most ADHD of it hyper nakeds. But call us old-fashioned because we just can't resist a slick and sleek sports bike with succulent revs and honed dynamics. And our favourite right now is the latest generation Kawasaki ZX-10R. Why? Well, the new update doesn't scream revolution on paper, but it's a testament to Kawasaki's engineers that it hasn't had to add more ponies into the mix to still make it feel like you're slicing tenths off your lap times. Those looks may not appeal to everyone, but they have made the ZX-10R more poised, more agile, more stable and more confidence-inducing, an effect you can feel on track in pure Panther mode and on the road as a practical pairing kitty. After all, with 6 consecutive World Superbike Championship titles firmly under its belt, how much more silverware do you need to convince you to buy on Monday what has been winning most Sundays for years and years now? You munch the miles on the roads, you like a good foray off the beaten track, and you like a little extra oomph when you twist that throttle. You want it all, and you know what? You can have it. Step forward the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, the top spec sports tourer version of the MT-09, boasting a zippy 117 brake horsepower and flexible CP3 triple cylinder engine, handsome looks, all manner of adjustability, and mechanicals that will dismiss those longer journeys without making your bottom regret it. It's all the motorcycle you'll probably ever need. We all may dream of being a decorated racer or an intrepid adventurer, but for most of us, the humdrum day-to-day of commuting is our way of life. But getting from A to B and back to A again doesn't have to be humdrum. So when it comes to practical, affordable motorcycling, nobody does it better than, of course, Honda. In fact, it built its fortune on the super cute Super Cub Commuter, a heritage that has led to this today, the NCX 750X. Based around the old Integra 700 scooter platform, complete with optional revolutionary dual-clutch transmission, semi-automatic gearbox, which allows you to ride it as a twist-and-go scooter or use paddles to flip up and down through the gears without recourse to a clutch lever. It's got performance, it's practical, it's easy to ride, it's flexible and it's economical. And it's the perfect two-wheeler to make light work of the commute when the workday has been very hard. So that's it from us. Be sure to drop us a comment below because we're sure we have plenty to say. And look, I maybe suggest some other categories we could use in future videos. Ciao for now.